Hi guys, my name is Gloria. Welcome to my channel. As you guys know from the title of this video, I did test positive for H. pylori. Basically what that is, it's an infection that lives in the lining of your stomach and it also attacks your intestines. According to my doctor, you get H. pylori through eating fast food, drinking contaminated water, eating spoiled food. It also gets transferred to through saliva, and you could also get it through sexual contact. Actually, what I have is gastritis, which is actually causing a lot of inflammation in my intestines. I really didn't have any symptoms. The only symptom that I actually really had that was pretty constant was that I felt really tired, just extremely tired. No matter how much I would sleep, no matter how much I would relax, nothing would cut it. I would just be tired pretty much all day. I started feeling that towards the middle of 2020. Then after that, I actually noticed that my anxiety levels actually had been really high, and I started having panic attacks, which was a little weird to me, but and that's actually part of it. Another symptom that I actually had was a lot of acid reflux. All of these things are actually tied together. So if you're wondering if you actually have H. pylori, this is something that you would actually feel on a daily basis. It's not something that you would feel one day and then the other day it's like completely gone. So it's something that is actually pretty consistent. So my doctor prescribed me antibiotics. I'm actually on a triple antibiotic treatment. I've actually tried going natural and doing some green smoothies and all that, but it actually wasn't working well for me. So me actually going through the process of medication is actually necessary for me. So my doctor actually prescribed me amoxicillin, 500 milligrams. I have to take it twice every 12 hours. She also prescribed me this one, clarithromycin, 500 milligrams. Also, I would have to take it every 12 hours. She also prescribed me this, which is lansoprazole, 30 milligrams. Also take it twice a day, every 12 hours. So pretty much I have to take 4 pills twice a day. So I actually started taking the medication yesterday, which is January 28th of 2021. So actually what I went through for the first hour of taking the antibiotics, I had a lot of pressure in my stomach. And then after 2.5 hours of taking the medication, I actually had a little bit of stomach pain. It didn't really last long. It only lasted for like a minute. Then I ended up feeling extremely tired, like so tired out of the whole day, just completely worn out. I was just feeling horrible. I was also feeling off balance and very sleepy, extremely sleepy. So pretty much that's what I went through the first day. As of today, the second day, January 29th, I actually woke up with nasty breath. My mouth tasted so nasty. Even though I brush my teeth in the morning, I could still taste it. It's really nasty. And not only that, my mouth is actually pretty dry. It's been pretty dry lately. So another symptom that I actually experienced this morning is that I was actually pretty gassy, and then I would also burp a lot. I was also a little nauseous. So I really couldn't really eat any breakfast. I forced myself to eat just to have something in my stomach, but yeah, I really didn't want to go without eating. I also feel tired. Not as tired as yesterday, but so today I also feel a little bit off balance. I think that's just part of the medication. So in the beginning of November of 2020, my doctor prescribed me some medication that I needed to take for a month, which had nothing to do with H. pylori. So after that whole month taking the medication, I ended up having horrible stomach pain, like extremely painful. I was extremely nauseous. I was just feeling horrible. I couldn't keep anything down, so I ended up going to the hospital. I ended up going to the hospital twice for the same reason in the beginning of December. So they took me in right away. I didn't really have to wait long, and they gave me a bed, and they ended up giving me a full bag of IV because my body actually really needed it. I was a little dehydrated. After that, they gave me Sulfron for the nauseousness and another medication, which is some white liquid that actually helps with the stomach pain and control your acid. That actually did help a little. Then after that I was discharged, and so I ended up having stomach pain for like a week. A lot of pressure in my stomach. I was still extremely nauseous and just feeling really awful, just really tired. Not only that, I didn't really have the energy to do anything, so it was a pretty horrible experience. So after 2 weeks I started feeling better. So I ended up having a follow-up appointment with my doctor, and she wanted me to take an H-Pylori test as soon as possible. So I ended up walking in to the office just a few days later, and I took the H-Pylori test. Pretty much what I did was take the breath test. So they had me breathe in into a little bag. It wasn't too big, it was just little, maybe like this size. So they wanted me to drink something, a solution for the test. It was actually a little bottle. It wasn't that big, but when I was actually drinking it, I had a hard time because I wanted to throw it out because I still wasn't feeling well. I was still pretty nauseous that day. The solution was actually pretty sweet, but at the same time it was sour. Then I had to wait 15 minutes, and then I would blow into another bag that they had. So I would blow on it, it's still the same size, and then they told me I would have to wait about 3 days for the results. So my doctor actually scheduled me for another follow-up appointment, which was the following week. And then she gave me the results, and she told me that I tested positive for H. pylori. So that's when she actually prescribed me the antibiotics. My doctor actually wanted my daughter to get tested as well. I'm actually waiting for the results for my daughter. I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back. So I'm just praying and hoping that my daughter actually comes out negative. I don't see any symptoms with her, but then again, you don't even have to have any symptoms to actually have H. pylori. So I don't know if the stool test is actually accurate as a breath test. I'll actually find out later. So I'm just waiting for them to call me back. So my battery is actually about to die in my camera, so I'll actually keep you guys updated through another video. But if you're going through some symptoms and tested positive for H. pylori, let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for now. Thank you for watching, and you have a good day.